All right, this is for my Leos, Sun, Moon, are rising. Let's see what's going on. What do you need to know? Before I started to record this read, I had recorded one before and there was no sound. But the message was very, very good. Still need to let you know, Cliff Notes version, of course. But basically, Leo, it's time to get vulnerable. If love is what you want and is what you seek, it's around the corner. It's under your nose. You have to be vulnerable. You have to let people in. If you're talking to someone, it's time to open up. If you are waiting for someone or you're trying to date, it's time to put yourself out there. You got the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. Need I say more? You have to tap into that water energy, your emotions, because the love is right there. Partnership, commitment it's in your grasp. What's lacking is that vulnerability that you're lacking to share, okay? So that was the message from the last video that I recorded that had no sound, but let's get to this one, all right? So you're getting a bonus. So let's see. What do we have for Leo? What does Leo need to know? What else do they need to know? Leo. Wow. We have beauty. Nourish. Okay, Leo. Does someone take the time to step back to see what they wanted? Whether it was you, whether it was this person that you're dealing with, I feel like someone stepped back to do some self-focus, some self-finding. Whether that is you or whoever you are dealing with, whoever's around you, but as this soul searching is happening, this person is realizing a lot of things. You're realizing a lot of things. There could have been some bitter words, anger. You could feel a little bit of bitterness possibly. Or this person is feeling a little bitterness. Take what resonates. But nonetheless, there's, again, I'm telling you, commitment. You could have this. Okay? Even if there's, with this resentment and this bitterness, I'm getting that it could possibly be how you see love, okay? You know, the things that you come across have been nothing but frogs. This is piggyback from the last message, okay? This energy is combined, I'm feeling. But it's like you kissed a lot of frogs and haven't came across your princess or your prince, right? So when you look at love, you look at it as kind of like a burden. Kind of like, oh, that's too messy, I'd rather not. So you close off. But deep down, what you're finding out is that that's what you want is love. What you want is commitment. What you want is union. Okay? And this is like, you're realizing this over a period of time. This is not something that you just like, you've always wanted love. You just haven't found the right person to love. So it was like you never gave the next one the chance because it's like, what for? They're just going to leave like the other one, or it's not going to work out like the other one. So it builds a little bit bitterness towards love, towards opening up, towards finding someone. And I'm telling you, everyone's not the same. If love is what you want, Leo, it's there. You got to open your heart. You got to be more vulnerable. You got to put yourself out there. Okay, because commitment is yours. Whether even if you're single, whether you're with somebody, whether you're not with anybody, whether you have any situation you are in, it doesn't matter. If commitment is what you want, commitment is what you could get. But you have to be vulnerable. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to set those boundaries. You can't just, you're so guarded because you think everyone's going to do the same thing, so you don't try. So you might just be like, all right, I'll just, you can't make a deal with the devil and then be mad when they come and collect, okay? And what I mean is, you can't go and do the same and repeat the same and expect the same outcome. Or expect a different outcome. It's going to be the same outcome. You're repeating the same mistakes, you're going to get bit every time. So it's like you have to sit down and say, okay, well, what do I want? What do I want in life? And that's where that soul searching, that soul finding comes in. Because then you're going to start doing the work if you're not been doing the work. Because this is what you need to know. So either you need to do the work or you've been doing the work and that love is coming in. But either way, soul finding is very significant. Alright? So let's see, let's get some tarot. What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know? That if you put your, I'm telling you, whatever you put your mind to, it's going to come into fruition. If love is what you're looking for, it's going to come. If you want to be more financially secured and you want to be more independent, you put your mind to it, it's going to come to fruition. As long as whatever investments you're going to be making in the next coming months, years, whatever you put your mind to, whatever you do, is going to come to fruition. But you have to put your mind to it. You have to put in the work. You can't let your past dictate your future. Okay, Leo? Because you're so defensive. You're so defensive when it comes to love, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to just you needing help. You're so defensive. We have 7-7. Okay? We have the 7 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. It's like a man that stands alone, I feel like. But you're not alone. Wow, here we are. Here's that King of Cups energy. You're not alone. You're not alone. Not at all. You have to step into that King of Cups energy. You have to trust. Trust yourself. You have to trust yourself to know that you are going in the direction that you need to go. Okay, Leo? The King of Cups trusts themselves. They're emotionally intelligent to move forward with logic and emotion. Okay? Because you're coming out of these delusions. You're like I'm saying, you're clearing out a lot of things. The pros and cons of what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate. It's okay to set boundaries, Leo. It's okay to tell people no. All right? But yeah, let's see. Let's see what is... Look at, we have another 7. 777. So you're transitioning right now, to be honest. You're going through it. But know that whatever you're working on, it's going to come to fruition. Whatever you put your mind on, you just gotta move through the fog and really get clarity on what you want and what direction you want to take. Because whatever direction you're going to take is going to be a good one. Whether it's love, whether it's good. So we have water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio and Pisces. So heavy water energy, I'm telling you, water was all over this. I'm telling you, you need to open up them emotions, all right? Sending you lots of light and love, Leo. See you in your next one.